Hare Krishna. I want to talk about the phenomena of crop circles. You may be familiar with crop circles. I want to talk about what could be the meaning of these crop circles, which I believe are made by the Imperial Germans, by the Third Reich, the undefeated Third Reich, who has only retreated to Antarctica and other various locations on the earth, and anyway, there's many things to say about the Imperial Germans, but I want to stick to the crop circles, and I want to give my realization about what I see is the meaning or the message of these crop circles. So as we know, the demons, what do the demons stand for? If we analyze the demons are envious of God, they're envious of Krishna, and they're envious, and that envy of Krishna, it manifests in their determined efforts, which are, like I said, based in their envy of Krishna, their envy of God, their determined efforts to create chaos in this world, in this universe even. So order in this universe, what is it? When there's order in this universe, that order is coming from God. So to disrupt the order in the universe or in this world is a form of envy and rebellion against God. So that is why the demon, his main business is to cause chaos, to cause disorder in the order that God has given in this universe. And that is a manifestation of his rebellion, his envy, his hatred of God. So you could say it's the number one goal of the demons to create disorder. Everything that God has created, all the order and all the laws that govern this universe, the demon just wants to tear down that order, to pollute that order, to distort it. So this is the main business of the demon. He wants to disturb and destroy order, which is God's order in this universe. So, and right now we can see, look at the state of the world, how disorderly it is, that men and women now no longer, their mind is so polluted and so disorderly, their mind is not even orderly enough to recognize that I am actually male or I am female. Many people nowadays, they are so confused and disorderly in their consciousness that they're not even sure that what sex they are, even though they have a body of a man. They think I feel like a woman, or I'm born a woman and I feel like a man. So the demons have created so much disorder because of unnatural food, so many unnatural chemicals in our food and water supply, and people's body constitutions are being disturbed, and the hormones and the balance that should be there. And people are now not even grounded and balanced in basic principles of understanding what sex they are. They're so disorderly. There's so much disorder. So we can see in these times there's so much disorder. So what? And like I said, this is all down to the envy of the demons of God, because order in this universe is God's order. And it's their envy and rebellion towards God that makes them try to tear down all the order that God is given in the universe. So going to the crop circles. So what are these crop circles? If anybody has observed these crop circles and knows a little bit about them, I've not studied them in depth, but what I have studied, they just suddenly appear in a field, in a farmer's field, and they're generally quite large, and the crops, they sort of get heated from within so that they just bend, and then they create these beautiful patterns in a field, very symmetric, beautiful designs, beautiful creation, beautiful symmetry and design, and just beautiful patterns in the fields, and they just appear overnight, just suddenly, and there they are. So to me, what this is saying is the Imperial Germans who are making these crop circles. I know there's also a few imitations that are not actually made by the Imperial Germans. There's some people doing some dodgy imitations, the demons more than likely, but those beautiful, huge designs that the Imperial Germans are making, and there's thousands of these have been seen over the years. To me, it's clearly showing to the people of this world who are so harassed by these demons, it's showing to them, we are here. This is the first thing. We are here. An order is here. Look at this design. Look at these beautiful designs and the symmetry and the beautiful creation of these crop circles. It's a clear message that we are here. An order is here. The universe has order, symmetry, design, and it ultimately, if you have design, you have a designer. So the crop circles are saying, the Imperial Germans are making these crop circles to show to the people that we are here, order is here, design is here, creation is here, order is here, and that order has an intelligent, if there is order, there must be an order giver, that is God. So we are here, order is here, and God is here. And we will, because we're here, we're showing you, look, it's not possible for any mundane fella to make these crop circles. So we are here, and we are representing order, we are representing God, and we shall annihilate those demons who are against God, envious of God, and are causing so much disorder in this world. We will remove these people. We will annihilate these demons. This is the message I see. This is a message I perceive from this. We are here, order is here, God is here, and we shall remove those demons who are bringing in so much disorder and chaos into this world, into this universe. We will uproot them. We will annihilate them. That's what I see when I see crop circles. When I see crop circles, this is what I see. I'll tell you something else that I see with the crop circles. Not only are the Imperial Germans going to annihilate the creators of disorder, the demons, but they're going to implement an orderly civilization on this planet, and that civilization will be based on the ancient Vedic model of Varnashram Dharma, with the 4 orders, the 4 social orders and the 4 spiritual orders. That is, you have the head, you have the intellectual, the Brahminical, the ideal men, who are saintly spiritual men, ideal in character and activities, who study the ancient Vedas, and they guide society just like a head guides the body. Then you will have the arms, administrators. These will be the warriors, the saintly kings. These people will administer and make sure that civilization is being run according to the Vedic model. They will be the saintly kings, the warrior caste. And then under them you will have what would represent the belly. They're called the Vaishyas. The Vaishyas, their main duty is to produce foodstuffs for civilization, to protect the cow, who he's giving the most precious and miraculous form of foodstuffs for humanity, which is milk and milk products. So the Vaishya, they will protect the cow, they will produce grains, and they will do little trade. This is the Vaishya, the third class man. Then you will have the Shudra. The Shudra is the labourer. He will work underneath the other three orders, the Vaishya, the Kshatriya, and the Brahmins. And he will engage in manual labour, because this, like your legs, like I said, head, arms, belly, legs. This is the division of the body. So this is how society is divided. So people will be divided along this social principle: heads, arms, bellies and legs, according to the quality. This is Chatuvanyam Maya Srishtam Gunakama Vibhaga Saha. Krishna says that the four divisions of humanity, they are created by him, and they're according to guna and karma. Guna means quality and karma means work. So it's not that just because one is born in a particular family that one is a Brahmin. No, it's by the work that one has, the guna and the karma. The karma is the work and guna is quality. So society will be ordered or organized by the Imperial Germans, who I've said before were taken to Vedic culture before Prabhupada came to the West. Now they have fully imbibed this Vedic knowledge, and they will be practicing in their retreat, like in Antarctica, Hollow Earth. They will already be practicing this Vedic culture, and they will annihilate the demons, and then they will bring in this Vedic culture and this order. And the spiritual order is that human life is divided into four parts: 25 years, 25, 25, 25. First 25, one practices being a celibate student. Then after that, one enters, it's called brahmachari ashram. Then the next stage is one becomes a married man and lives in a controlled, he lives as a householder, produces God-conscious children, and lives in a controlled, and his married life is based on his service to God, and him and his wife work together to serve God and raise God-conscious children. Then in the next 25 years, one enters retired life, where one travels with his wife to holy places and lives more of devotes himself more to the spiritual life rather than so much into the family life. And then the last 25 years of life, one lives totally renounces the world and 100% dedicates himself to God and preparing himself to go back to Godhead and to deliver also his wife and his family by his full surrender to God. So this is the spiritual, the four spiritual orders of human society: the student life, brahmachari life, the married life, grihastha life, the retired life, vanaprastha, and then the renounced life, sannyas. And as I said, the four social orders are the Brahmins, the intellectuals who guide society, the Kshatriyas, the warriors who administer and protect society from demons and disorder, and then you will have the Vaishyas who produce the foodstuffs for mankind, particularly based on milk products through protection of the cow. And then you have the Shudras, who are the labourers, who will serve the higher orders by their labour, and they also learn humility. They learn how to Nowadays, the world's run by Shudras, and they're proud and puffed up because they have a little bit of paper. They have money. They think, oh, I'm a big man because I've got loads of paper. And they become puffed up and don't listen to anybody and don't have no respect for anybody. A man is respected in these times because he has money, not because he has good qualities. Whereas Shudras in Vedic culture, they're humble and they respect the higher orders, the Vaishyas, the Kshatriyas and the Brahmins, and they work submissively under them to please Krishna, and they are no lower than any of the other orders. It's just that everybody has to work according to their nature. The leg is no less than the belly or the arms or the head, right? All is needed. Comparatively, you could say the head is better, but actually legs are just as important and just as needed for the body as the arms or the belly or the head. They're all needed. So Shudras are not disrespected, they are respected, they are serving the Lord in their capacity. So nobody is puffed up in a Vedic culture. The minute one thinks I'm better than another, he's immediately disqualified. Everybody's serving Krishna according to their capacity. So the Imperial Germans, they will introduce this Vedic system, this Varnashram system. First they will uproot the disorder givers, the distorters of God's order, the demons. They will uproot them mercilessly, and then they will introduce the Vedic model, the Varnashram system, which is outlined very clearly in the law books for mankind, which is Srila Prabhupada's books. I urge you to buy Prabhupada's books, find them, the original writings of Prabhupada, read them, study them, so you're preparing yourself to be part of this the New World Order, the spiritual New World Order. Hare Krishna, thank you very much.